And welcome to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as we kick off 2024 with a Section 8 AA battle. The Crookston Pirate Girls Basketball team going to be hosting the Perham Yellowjackets. Perham, not only one of the top teams in the section of 8 AA, also one of the top teams in the state. They are 9-2 on the season, and they're led by a UMC commit and future teammate of Crookston's, Hallie Wincham. But Willow Thiel, the 6-foot senior, averaging right around 27 points, about 12, 13 rebounds a game. She is having another outstanding season in her senior campaign, and she's not the only one Perham has, obviously, with their 9-2 record, but she is one that is a very difficult matchup for most teams, and she's going to be one to keep an eye on here this evening. Crookston there without Hallie Wincham, the UMC commit, just like Willow Thiel, and Wincham blew out her knee at a basketball camp at UND this summer and will miss the entire season. JV, it was Perham winning. They played a half, 37-19. Perham came away with a win, and they had a couple 8th graders that looked pretty darn good, and so the future looks to be pretty bright for Perham as well. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We had a chance to talk with both head coaches. We'll talk with the 18th year overall, 12th year at Perham, head coach TJ Super, the former Gator of Badger Greenbush Middle River. We'll get his pregame comments. That's going to be coming up next on the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX TV.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Perham Yellowjackets, Coach Super. And Coach, you're coming in having a very good season and have been playing some pretty good basketball, it looks like.
Yeah, I thought we hit a little lull where we kind of stopped defending. We stopped rebounding and we stopped passing the ball well. We dribbled too much. And, we did that for about 3 games and then we regrouped and we started doing those things and we're playing pretty good ball right now.
As of lately, over the past, I know it's been hard with the you have the Christmas break, you have the New Year's break. This is a tough time of year, I suppose, as a coach to keep the players and everything gelling, I guess.
Yeah, we do a bunch of stuff with our team and try to keep it going, but, we had a practice, had 4 days off and then had practice, and last night for like half hour, 45 minutes, and thank God we did that because we were throwing the ball around the gym and hitting the wall, and, it looked like we'd never played basketball before, but, when you take 4 or 5 days off, that's kind of what's meant, kind of expected, so we got a good group, though. They played a lot of basketball together, and, I think they kind of know what the team's goals are, and so we're always looking towards that, and no matter what scores are in games, we just want to play really good basketball.
How'd you play in your last game?
We played really well. We honestly did. It takes a lot for me to say that. Pine City went out and beat Sauk Center by 15, and their D1 girl, the 6'2 girl, she had 40 points, and I think she took like 12, 13 threes in that game, and our girls really executed a game plan really well. She only took 3 attempts, which is 3 too many, but she made 2 of them, and I thought we defended really well. Our passing was amazing. Pine City really switches up their defenses a lot, even in the middle of a possession, and our girls seamlessly transition from zone to man offense to trying to run plays, and our passing was amazing, and then our rebounding was really good too. Many times the shot went up. We had 5 girls boxing out, which is something 2 weeks ago we didn't have.
You are at the point now, you're getting close to the halfway point of the season, but when you hit January, that's always a tough month with not really a lot of breaks. You just keep playing, and but is that a good thing at this point?
Yeah, we played a lot of home game. We will play a lot of home games this year. You know, we kind of mark January as like, you know, the season that you're going to prove who you are. And last year we went undefeated in January and had a lot of tough games in the middle of that stretch there. And so we kind of want to do that again. I mean, obviously you would never want to lose a game, but just grind through it. And, you know, when you get to the state tournament, you play 3 days in a row, and like that's what you want to do at the end of the year. So you want to kind of prepare for that. And when you can do that throughout a month like January, then you know you're getting good.
You get ready to take on Crookston, a team that struggled a little bit. What do you know about them?
Well, I mean, obviously, we love Hallie Winsham. She's one of my favorite players to watch. And, you know, when I heard the news about her, we were pretty heartbroken because even though it's an opponent, we just love everything that she represents for the basketball and community in Section 8AA. So, you know, we're devastated that she's not getting to play. We know Zimmerman's a really good coach, and we know they got a bunch of good young girls, and they're probably a lot more serious about basketball than our girls are. But we know we're up against it when you play here. And again, it's not as much about them, though. It's much more about us doing what we want to do.
Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Perham victory?
Playing really good defense, boxing out and rebounding, and making good passes.
Well, it seems like they're swarming like sharks right now, so we better let you go. Coach, thanks for talking with us. Congratulations on a great start. Best of luck the rest of the way.
Sounds good. Thank you.
And that is the head coach of the Perham Yellowjackets, Coach TJ Super. And when we were talking about at the end there, for I think it's 3 years in a row now, or 2 years in a row, the last 2 times Perham has come to Crookston. The girls start circling Coach Super and I as we're interviewing, and so that's why he talked about maybe not taking it quite as serious as Crookston. And so always a fun time, a good group of girls, the Perham Yellowjackets, and Coach Super, just an all-around, not only a great coach, but a great young man as well, and always appreciate our chances to talk with Coach TJ Super. We will take a break. We'll be back. We'll hear from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, another great coach and a great person, Coach Darren Zimmerman. We'll get his pregame comments. That's going to be coming up next as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Now we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman. Coach, you're coming in. Well, you faced 2 tough opponents in the Fergus Falls Holiday Tournament, and overall, how do you feel you played in those 2 games?
You know, we probably didn't play great. Some of that had to do with the teams we're playing, and they played well and took some things away from us that we wanted to do. But when we look back on it, too, we just didn't really execute the way that we need to. Probably played with the right effort. Maybe weren't totally prepared. Sometimes it happens in the holidays. But we just didn't execute, and we got to do a better job of doing that.
You now get ready to take on a section opponent in Perham, one of the top teams in the section, and they're having another good year.
Yeah, I know they really are. They're definitely one of the top teams in the section, if not just in the state and AA. Got multiple weapons that have been playing for a while, so got to make sure that we account for them and also execute well on our own ends tonight.
What do you have to do, 2 or 3 things to beat Perham tonight?
We have to take care of the basketball, number one, because no matter what they do, they're going to probably do things pretty well, but we can't assist them in that regard. What we did over the holiday break and really a couple games before that, too, is we just had too many turnovers that led to too many easy points for our opponents. So we got to take care of the basketball. And then from a defensive standpoint, you know, Willow's a nice player, so she's going to score some, obviously. But we got to do some things to try to make it tough for her, make her earn some of those points. Got some shooters, got to make sure we run those kids at the three-point line, too.
Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck, and hopefully 2024 starts off with a good one.
Yeah, thanks, Chris.
That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman, and his Pirates getting ready to take on the Perham Yellowjackets. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Take a look at the starting lineups. That's going to be coming up next as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing. And welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as we take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by our friends at Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. Napa Crookston Welding and Machine, they have what you need, and make sure your battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have batteries for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, ATVs, and more at Napa Crookston Welding and Machine, of course, in Crookston. Taking a look at the starting lineups for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Perham Yellowjackets. They are 9-2 on the year, and they're coached by TJ Super. They'll go like this. It'll be Cora Grismer, a 5'4 junior. Kaya Anderson, a 5'10 sophomore. Kennedy Pilgrim, a 5'8 senior. Willow Thiel, a 6-foot senior. And Riley Mickelson, a 5'3 senior. It'll be Grismer, Anderson, Pilgrim, Thiel, and Mickelson, the starting five for the Perham Yellowjackets. For the Crookston Pirates, they'll go with their usual starting five of Emma Gunderson, a 5'8 senior. Isabel Smith, a 5'6 senior. Kaylin Christensen, a 5'4 senior. Chloe Bull, a 5'8 sophomore. And Naomi Johnson, a 5'8 junior. For Crookston, it'll be Gunderson, Smith, Christensen, Bull, and Johnson, the starting five. For the Pirates, they'll be in their navy blue uniforms with the white numbers and yellow trim. Perham will be in their white uniforms. They have the black numbers, yellow trim, and then on the front of the jersey, they have Perham in yellow lettering and a black trim. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the opening tip right after this.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of giving and reflection, please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
Welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium. The Crookston Pirate Girls, 2-6 on the season, getting ready to take on the Perham Yellowjackets, who are 9-2. Perham, they're going to be going left to right as you look at your screen. Crookston, of course, right to left. Willow Thiel, she is going to be jumping against, I would assume it's going to be Chloe Bull once again. Thiel going to be going to UMC next year to play basketball. And UMC hoping she is another Perham great. Katrina Mekadek, who she broke, Willow broke Katrina's school scoring record. She had a fantastic career at UMC, to say the least. She was a superstar not only for UMC, but in the NSIC. And the Golden Eagles program hoping Perham connection works out once again. Perham drives right into the basket and laying it in for two is Cora Grismer. She'll get her first points of the game, and it's a quick 2-0 lead for the Yellow Jackets. They come with full court pressure, and any coach that has watched Crookston knows that's a way to jump on the Pirates early. They have struggled taking care of the ball. This time the Pirates handle it pretty well. Bull gets a pass inside to Johnson, out to a cutting Gunderson. She puts up the shot too strong, off the back iron, rebound. Perham, they'll push it up into the front court. With the ball, breaking into the lane is Pilgrim. She puts it up too strong, rebound Christensen. That'll be her first of the game. Crookston will come right back. Nice pass inside from Christensen inside to Johnson. She's fouled, and she's going to be at the line where she'll look for Crookston's first points with 2 free throws. The foul will be on Thiel. That's going to be her first personal. First team foul. First free throw for Johnson is off the mark. Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey, they're at Thief River Falls taking on the Prowlers at the Ralph Engelstad Arena. The mini Ralph has the second free throw a miss, so Johnson misses both free throws. Perham comes right back, pass inside to Thiel. She misses the layup, grabs her own rebound, bounces a pass, and it's going to be stolen away by Christensen. She'll get the first steal of the game for Crookston. Now a long pass by the Pirates, going to be stolen away by Perham's Pilgrim. Pilgrim at the free throw line, dumps a pass out near sideline to Anderson. Anderson drives in, and nobody picked her up, and she lays it in for an easy two. Two easy layups for Perham, and they have the lead. 4-0. Minute 20 into the ball game. Crookston looking to answer. A bounce pass into the far corner, goes to Bull. Bull drives on the baseline, loses the ball out of bounds, ran out of room. Good defense by Grismer. And it'll be Perham Yellow Jacket ball, leading 4-0. In the JV game, a Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. JV, they played a half here, and it was Perham winning 37-19. Lob pass goes inside to Thiel. She puts up the shot too strong. Rebound grabbed by Christensen. She has 2 rebounds in the game already. She's doing a nice job, as she usually does. A very solid all-around player. Now a pass over to Bull. She was leaning too far towards the out of bounds. Didn't have any real estate to take a step, and another turnover on the Pirates. So they've had more turnovers than shots, which is never a good thing. Pass off to Mickelson, or in that right shoulder wrap. Pass inside to Thiel, kicks it out to Mickelson. Free throw line jumper is too strong. Rebound, nice play by Anderson, taps it out. Now a 3 from the right wing is good for Grismer. That'll be her 5th point of the game. And it's now a 7-0 lead after the 3-pointer for Grismer. Perham with a quick start here. Pass goes off right wing. Now inside over to Bull. Bull turns around and puts it in. So Chloe Bull breaks the 7-0 run. Pirates get their first points 2.5 minutes into the ball game. Perham will come right back at the free throw line. A blocking foul is going to be called. That'll be on so it will be on Emma Gunderson, her first personal foul. Isabel Smith will check out. Checking in will be Joey Nesseth, the 5'8 junior. Mickelson gets the pass. Triple teamed is Thiel. She's tied up by Bull. Boy, the Pirates putting all the stops as they triple team Thiel. So we'll see if Willow's going to try to come out a little bit here and use her athleticism to her advantage. Now a pass by Christensen. It's stolen away by Grismer. She leaves a nice pass. Now it goes to Thiel. She drives in, puts up the shot. Might have been partially blocked by the Pirates. And then a reach-in foul is going to be called on Thiel, and that'll be her 2nd personal foul. So both fouls in the game on Willow Thiel, the 6-foot senior. And quickly checking in at the next dead ball for Perham will be Kate Diggins, the 5'10 junior. Across the half-court line is Bull. She drives into the lane, puts up the shot, blocked by Thiel. Great idea by Bull, went right at Willow, but Willow smart, waiting for the ball to get released to block it. Now over to the far sideline, Perham. They drive baseline with the spin dribble as Anderson leaves a pass up top of the key over to Pilgrim. Pilgrim's 3 off the mark. Rebound is loose, and the Yellow Jackets resume control. Pilgrim leaves it off left wing. Cutting into the lane, stopping is Anderson. Kicks it back out. Grismer, another 3. It's good. Grismer with 8 points already, and it's a 10-2 lead for Perham. Last 2 baskets for Perham have been Grismer 3s. And with 14:15 remaining, they lead 10-2. Top of the key with it is Christensen. She holds the ball above her head. Now gets a pick, dribbles off left wing, pulls up, free throw line jumper way off the mark. Rebound, Gunderson puts it back up, no good. Gets her own rebound, tried another putback to the Pirates, and that's off the mark. Boy, the Pirates stone cold early on here. Now driving right back, driving into the lane after getting the passes at Pilgrim. She kisses it off the glass. It's a 12-2 lead for Perham. Now the Pirates will turn it over again. Perham comes back. Thiel. She's working on Gunderson. Spins. Beautiful move. Left-hand shot no good off the front of the rim. And she's going to be at the line where she'll be shooting 2 shots. The foul will be on Gunderson. That's going to be her 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul, so both teams have 2 fouls apiece. And both of them on the Gunderson for Crookston and Thiel for Perham. Bull and Gunderson will check out of the game for the Pirates. Checking in will be Smith and Brooklyn Waldall. Second free throw for Thiel is good, and she'll come out of the game. 13-2 the score. 13:34 remaining. First half of play. We'll run through the substitutions for Perham here in just a moment. Christensen on the right wing stops, looks inside, has the ball tipped away. One of those substitutions is Kaya Starzl, a 5'5 junior. Gets it off to Anderson. Anderson kicks it back out to Starzl. Now up to the top of the key. Greta Razor, a 5'10 junior, who also just checked into the game. Pass up top. Three-pointer for Anderson. That's off the mark. Rebound is loose, tipped around, and coming away with it is Pilgrim. Pilgrim leaves it to Starzl. Back to Pilgrim. Now up to the top of the key. It'll go to Razor. Razor back right wing to Pilgrim. Near sideline. She turns around, puts up the shot. A kiss off the glass is good. Tough shot there by Pilgrim. She'll get her fourth shot of the game, or fourth point of the game, excuse me. 15-2 is the score with 12:40 remaining. All Perham early on here. Along the far sideline, Christensen leaves a pass to the half-court circle to Waldall. Now off left wing, it'll go to Smith. And a timeout's going to be called by Darren Zimmerman of the Crookston Pirates. We'll take one as well. 15-2, it's all Perham early on with 12:28 remaining. First half of play over the Crookston Pirates. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Grace Bull will check in for Crookston during the timeout. Again, in the JV game, Perham, they only played a half. It was 37-19. So that's why, for Perham fans, we're a little earlier than normal. Crookston without a full JV squad this year. As a pass inside is going to be stolen away by Perham. Driving into the front court is Razor, and a travel is called. So a travel on a Razor. Thiel will check back into the game. She's going to replace and give Pilgrim a breather. Waldall will inbound. Waldall brings the ball up into the front court along the far sideline, and then has it poked away out of bounds. Last touch by Perham. Inbounding will be Nesseth. 15-2, Perham with the lead. Perham 9-2 on the season, having a fantastic year. One of the losses was to Minnehaha Academy. Pass over near corner. Goes to Smith, back up top to Grace Bull. Now over to Waldall. Waldall called for the travel. She caught the ball, then took a step, and that's why the travel called. Good call by the official. Getting a little careless. Now bringing the ball up. Pass goes off right wing. Now inside, putting up the shot. Thiel, no good, but a foul is called, and Thiel will be at the line where she'll be shooting 2 shots. The foul is going to be on Grace Bull, the 5'10" 8th grader. Well, Crookston knew it was going to be a struggle, big time, without one of the top point guards, not only in northern Minnesota, but the state. When Allie Wenjum went down with an injury to her knee. 16-2 the score as Thiel hits 1 of 2 from the free throw line. She now has 2 points in the game. Pirates greeted by full court pressure. Waldall leaves a pass for Nesseth. That's off the mark, but then Waldall steals it right back. Waldall dumps it off near sideline over to Smith. Her three-pointer is off the mark. Thiel leaps up and grabs the two-handed rebound. Coming right back, Thiel puts it up, no good. Rebound, Grace Bull. That'll be her first of the game. Off to Chloe. Chloe drives in, has her shot blocked by Thiel. Picking up the loose ball rebound is Razor. Razor at the top of the key, leaves it off to Grismer. Grismer now kicks it out to Starzl. Starzl back right wing, driving in, stopping. Pass goes back up to Grismer. Now over to the left wing, Starzl. Leaves a pass left elbow area to Diggins. Now inside it goes to Thiel. She's double teamed, turns around, puts up the shot. It's good. Willow Thiel with her 4th point of the game. She has the last 3 points. It's now 18-2. 10:34 remaining. The time of that basket. Waldall leaves a pass to Smith. Now off to Grace Bull. Grace looking inside. Gets it back to Nesseth. Now over to Smith. Isabel fakes a couple passes. Now dumps it off to Chloe Bull. Chloe fakes left, drives right, spins, has the ball stolen away, and Perham back on the offensive end. Into the front court with the right hand hip high dribble of Starzl. Leaves a pass off near side to Grismer. Grismer up top. Gets it back after the pass to Razor. Working it around. Starzl inside to Thiel. She bounces a pass over. Cutting towards the basket. Putting up the shot is Diggins, no good. Rebound, Crookston. Grace Bull comes away with it. That's her 2nd rebound. Now bounce pass over to Waldall. Waldall along the far sideline. Takes a dribble, gets a pick. Now stops, leaves it off to Smith. Smith on the left wing. Over to Bull. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Nesseth fires up a 3. That's too strong. Rebound. Grabbed by Razor and Perham. Bringing it up will be Grismer. Grismer at the top. Leaves it off right wing to Thiel. Inside to Diggins. Diggins kicks it out. Far sideline, a 3 is off the mark for Razor. Rebound grabbed by Thiel. She'll put up the left-hand shot, no good. Fighting for Nesseth with the rebound. And Thiel will be at the line where she's going to be shooting 2 shots. The foul will be on Nesseth. And that time, Thiel just the aggressor as the first free throw is off the mark. Mickelson will check back into the game for Perham. Now the second free throw, that's off the mark. Rebound, though, grabbed by the Yellowjackets. Mickelson with a 3-pointer. That's good. Mickelson gets her first points of the game. 8:53 remaining, just over halfway through this first half. It's all Perham, 21-2. All 5 starters have scored now for Perham. Gunderson at the free throw line, stops, pulls up for the jumper, partially blocked. And the rebound grabbed by Thiel. She'll leave a pass off. Over to Pilgrim. Pilgrim to Starzl. Now to Mickelson. Back to Thiel. Over to the right wing. Working it around the perimeter. Pilgrim gets it back. Now to Starzl. Back up top of the key. Grismer to Mickelson. Inside Thiel. Thiel spins. Puts up the right-hand flip shot. Good. Thiel with 2 more. It's now 23-2. Perham leading big time here. Bull at the top of the key. Leaves a pass off to Smith. Now inside to Johnson. Johnson kicks it back out to Nesseth. Over to Smith, the 3-pointer. That's good. Isabel Smith gets the 2nd basket of the game for the Pirates. They trail 23-5. So that breaks a 23-2 run in the first 9 minutes and 47 seconds. Now cutting into the lane, Pilgrim. And Coach Zimmerman looking for something here on the call on the near side. Just heard him say something to the extent you got to call it down here or down there too. So Thiel will check out with those 2 fouls. 7:39 remaining, 23-5 is the score. Chloe Bull drives, kicks a pass out to Smith. Another 3. This one hits off the rim. Almost got a second bounce in. But Pilgrim and, Perham. I keep wanting to say Pilgrim. Perham grabs the rebound. Now Pilgrim has the ball. At the top of the key, leaves a pass off left wing to Grismer. She'll cut into the lane. Has the ball stripped away by Chloe Bull. Bull with her 2nd steal of the game. Now spots up for the jumper. Short rebound. That's all down by Anderson. Anderson dribbles into the front court along the far sideline. A little shimmy shake is on the drive. She'll be fouled and will be at the line where she's going to be shooting 2 shots. The foul will be on Chloe Bowl. That's her first personal. And the 5th team foul on the Pirates. Anderson, the sophomore, first free throw is good. She has 3 points. Caitlin Christensen will check back into the game. She's going to replace Nesseth. Now the second free throw for Anderson. Right-hand free throw is good. 2 of 2 from the line is Anderson. She has 4 points. Now 25-5. 21-point lead has been the largest for Perham. Now a illegal pick going to be called on Naomi Johnson as she moved along to try to set that pick. So that'll be a foul on Johnson. That's her first personal. 25-5, Perham with the lead. Pass goes over to the near sideline, firing up a 3 and hitting nothing but net is Pilgrim. 7 points now for Pilgrim. 6:22 remaining. 28-5. And a foul is going to be called as the Pirates come back. And the foul is going to be on Kennedy Pilgrim. That'll be her first personal foul. That'll be the 3rd team foul. Johnson's first free throw is good. She's now 1 of 3 from the free throw line. She'll shoot 1 more. And the Pirates want a timeout. We'll take one as well. 6:18 remaining in this first half of play. It's all Perham. They lead 28-6 and 28-6. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
After the timeout, Johnson at the line, shooting 1 more free throw. She misses off the back of the rim. Mickelson with the one-handed rebound. 28-6 the score. Mickelson dumps a pass off. Now it goes over to the far sideline. Up top of the key to Grismer. Round the perimeter. Pass back over to Anderson. Anderson leaves it off left wing and another 3. Boy, hitting the threes here is Perham. That is their 5th 3 of the game. Pilgrim, her 2nd. So 31-6. Thiel and Diggins will check back into the game. They're going to replace Starzl and Grismer. Nesseth checks back in, replacing Gunderson. Bull inbounds. Johnson. Now Bull gets it back, puts up the shot off the glass. Good. Chloe Bull. 5:42 remaining. 31-8. Crookston trailing. That'll be Bull's first points of the game. Now a 3-pointer off the mark. Thiel with the rebound. Kicks it back out to Anderson. Anderson drives in. A little right-hand scoop shot, no good. Gets her own rebound. Turns around. Puts it up good. Ty Anderson with her 6th point of the game. After the offensive rebound and the putback. Now coming back, an offensive foul is going to be called on Chloe Bull. That'll be her 2nd personal foul. Grace Bull will check in, going to replace Isabel Smith. Or that's the third, on Chloe Bowl. So 3 on Chloe Bowl, 2 on Gunderson. Pass goes off to Pilgrim, left wing. Over to Diggins. Up top of the key. It'll go back to Anderson. Anderson to Thiel. Thiel will drive into the lane. Leaves a nice pass into Diggins. She's going to be fouled. That's going to be on Chloe Bull. That's going to be her 4th personal foul. So Chloe Bull will pick up her 4th personal foul. As Gunderson was waiting to check in for her. 5:01 remaining. Chloe's got to know you just stay away at that point. Now Diggins' first free throw. Off the mark. Well, the free throws haven't been shot extremely well here in this game. Well, they're going to say there's only 3. So I was going to say I only had Chloe for 2. So Chloe will have 3. And the second free throw is off the mark for Diggins. Diggins goes 0 for 2 from the line. Rebound tracked down by the Pirates. Bringing the ball up. Christensen leaves it off to Gunderson. Up top of the key. Now off to the left wing. Christensen gets it inside. Gunderson, she puts it up good. Christensen with the assist. Gunderson with her first points. 4:40 remaining. Pirates trail 33-10. They finally hit double figures though. Mickelson on the right wing for Perham. Leaves a pass. Over to Anderson. Now back to Pilgrim. Mickelson, quick touch pass inside to Thiel. She takes a power dribble, puts up the shot, good. Thiel with 2 more. That'll be her 8th of the game. And then the Pirates come right back, and a foul is going to be called. And I believe that's going to be on Willow Thiel. That'll be her 3rd personal foul. That'll be the 4th team foul. And the free throw for Nesseth is off the mark. And the free throw is off the mark. But they're going to call a lane violation on Perham. I have Crookston with 10 points. Now the second free throw is off the mark as well. So neither team shooting the free throws very well here. Driving in Thiel, left-hand layup, makes it look easy. 2 more points for Thiel. 37-10 the score. On the right wing with the ball. Pass goes inside. It's stolen away by Mickelson. Mickelson into the front court. Leaves a pass to Thiel. She puts up the layup. Too strong. Rebound. Mickelson grabs it. Puts it back up. No good. Thiel with the rebound. Now she puts it up good in the foul. Thiel with 2 more. She'll be at the line looking for a 3-point play with 3:44 remaining. And the free throw for Thiel is off the mark, but she gets her own rebound. Boy, how does the shooter get the rebound as she drives through 3 Pirate defenders and lays it in for 2 more. Thiel now quickly with 14 points. 41-10. Pirates with the lead. Smith at the top of the key, leaves it off. Christensen with a 3-pointer way off the mark. Rebound Johnson. Johnson puts up the shot, no good. Rebound tapped out by Diggins over to Thiel. Thiel now to Anderson. Anderson drives in, puts up the shot, good. 43-10. Perham with the lead. Christensen Leaves a pass up to Smith at the top of the key. Smith drives into the free throw line, stops, turns around, nowhere to go, leaves it off to Nesseth. Now over to the near sideline. Pass inside, intended for Johnson, is tipped away by Diggins. Long pass goes over to Grismer. Grismer has the ball poked away out of bounds. Last touch by the Pirates. It'll be a Perham ball. Well, we see the UMC women's basketball team here. Watching, well, there's two commits playing here in this game. One of them, unfortunately, not able to play, Hallie Windham of Crookston. As Grismer drives into the lane, her runner through the lane, a little too strong. Rebound, grabbed by the Pirates. Nesseth brings the ball up into the front court, leaves a pass off to Waldall. Her pass is tipped, picked up by Smith. Free throw line jumper short off the front of the rim. Rebound, tracked down by Johnson. Johnson. And the Pirates miss a shot. Rebound, Perham speeding right towards the basket, and getting fouled will be Razor. She's going to be at the line looking for her first points. That'll be second personal on Naomi Johnson. We're beyond the 10th team foul. Shooting 2 anyway is Razor. Free throw is good. Maddie Brueggemann will check in. The freshman, 5'10 freshman for Crookston. She'll replace Johnson with those 2 fouls. And the second free throw is off the mark. Brueggemann with the rebound. Nesseth on the right wing. Dribbles a couple times. Now leaves a pass. Waldall tries to put up a shot. It's blocked by Diggins, but a foul is going to be called. And Kate Diggins picks up her first personal foul, 15 foul. Minute 57 remaining in the first half. Perham leading big, 44-8. First free throw and an out, no good. Now the second free throw from Waldall and an out, no good. This might be the Pirates only have made 1 free throw. They're 1 for 8, which I don't have to explain to you is not very good. Smith, if I do have to explain to you, we got to talk. On the right wing, Waldall leaves a pass out. It's tipped away. It's going to be grabbed by Pilgrim. Pilgrim leaves it off to a cutting Grismer, and she lays it in for 2. Turnover again. Pirates just can't take care of, haven't been able to take care of the ball. 46-10 the score. Smith holds the ball above her head. Leaves a pass up top of the key. Now off to the left wing. It'll go to Christensen. Christensen off to Brueggemann. Now the pass in intended for Nesseth is way off the mark. Field going to check in with 1 minute, 1 second remaining. 46-8 the score. Perham. Leading comfortably is an understatement. Pass into Mickelson. Leaves a pass to Thiel underneath, and she misses the first shot. Gets the her own offensive rebound, puts it back in. 48-8 is the score on the scoreboard. I have Pirates for 10 points, but what do I know? Pass off left wing. Unless there was they waved a shot, a basket off after a foul, which I don't remember, but we'll double check at halftime with the official book, Rod Olson, who I know does not screw up. 23.1 seconds remaining. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Pirates will inbound. Christensen gets the pass to Smith. A quick shot off the mark. Thiel with the rebound. 18 seconds remaining in the half. Up to Pilgrim. Pilgrim hits the brakes, leaves a pass off to Mickelson. Now up top of the key, another 3. That's too strong. Christensen with another rebound. That'll be her 3rd of the game. Caitlin along the far sideline. Leaves it up to Smith. Smith Drives in, has the ball poked away with 0.4 seconds left, and it'll be, they're going to say it was last touch by Perham. It'll be Crookston ball. Pirates don't seem to be in any hurry to inbound the ball here. The inbound pass goes underneath, and not able to get the shot off will be Waldall in time, and that is the end of the first half of play. Again, 48 points put up by the Perham Yellowjackets, showing why they're considered to be one of the top teams in the state. They're 9-2 on the year. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Take a look at the first half scoring, the stats, and more. Also, our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. All that's going to be coming up next during the halftime show right here on KROX TV.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
Baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf, volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Welcome back to the halftime show. We were correct. It was 10 points for Crookston. Well, let's run through the scoring. The score is officially 48-10 at halftime. The scoring for Crookston, they were led by Chloe Bull with 4 points, and then 3 points for Isabel Smith, 2 points for Emma Gunderson, and a free throw for Naomi Johnson. The Pirates were one of six from the free throw line in that first half. Check that. They were 1 of 8 from the free throw line in that first half. As we take a look at the rest of the scoring for Perham, they were led by Willow Thiel. Started a little slow, but she picked things up. She had 16 in the first half. After that, you have 10 points from Cora Grismer. You have 10 points from Kennedy Pilgrim, 6 points from Kaya Anderson, 3 points from Riley Mickelson, 1 point for Greta Razor. Playing and not scoring were Kaya Starzl, Kate Diggins for Perham. Crookston playing and not scoring were Brooklyn Waldall, Maddie Brueggemann, Joey Nesseth, and Grace Bull, and Caitlin Christensen as well. The game started off, as you'd expect. You could say the first half was a run, 48-10, but it was a 21-2 run. Crookston only had 2 points in the first 9 minutes. That's halfway through the first half. They did not get their second field goal until 7:54 remaining when Isabel Smith made a three-pointer to get them within a 23-5 deficit. Pirates too many turnovers and just a lot of their shots not exactly on target. And the score at the half pretty much tells the story of that first half, 48-10. It's all Perham. Perham 9-2 on the year, Crookston 2-6. And we will be back. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. That's going to be coming up next right here on KROX TV.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of giving and reflection, please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Taking a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, we can tell you Draft Sports Bar and Grill, they're open every Tuesday through Sunday starting at 11 a.m. Now they have a wide variety on their menu. It includes salads, appetizers, entrees, sandwiches, wraps, tacos, pasta, burgers, and desserts. They have takeouts and catering also available. You can also order online at the Draft's website. Lunch specials are served 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. every Tuesday through Friday as well. The special tonight, Tuesday, it's buy one burger, get $3 off the second. That's from 5 to 9 every Tuesday night at Draft Sports Bar and Grill. The only final score we have is JV basketball. They played one half. Perham beat Crookston 37-19. And the score here at the half in the varsity game, it's Perham 48-10. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the second half. That's coming up right after this on KROX.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Well, as we start the second half of play, Perham going to go right inside to Willow Thiel. She'll get her 18th point of the game. And just like that, Thiel has heated up as the game has gone along. It's a 50-10 lead, a 40-point lead for the Pirates. Now pass inside to Johnson. She puts up a shot, gets her own rebound, tries to put it back up. No good. Rebound this time grabbed by Chloe Bull. She'll turn around and put up the jumper and hits it. Chloe Bull with the offensive rebound in the putback will get her 6th point of the game. Now coming back, Grismer for Perham, leaves it off to Thiel, skips a pass off right wing, over to Anderson. Anderson will drive in, puts it up off the glass, good. Anderson with the basket, makes it a 40-point lead again, 52-12. A little early to be talking about it, but the running time does start 35 points or more, a lead with 9 minutes left in the game. That looks like a very good possibility at this point. But the Pirates going to try to see if that doesn't happen. Inbound pass goes to Bull. She'll turn around, put up the jumper, and Chloe back-to-back bucket. She now has 8 points. Pirates are going to need a lot more of that. Pass goes up top of the key to Pilgrim, off to Grismer. Grismer back to Mickelson. She has the ball go through her hands, and Smith will pick up the steal. And then the pass up to a Bull, and they say Chloe was out of bounds. So Perham has the ball. Thiel leaves a pass off right wing. Now over to the far sideline, up to the top of the key. Driving into the lane, a right-hand scoop shot by Grismer is good. Grismer slicing through the lane, gets her 12th point. Now Bull, Chloe, puts up a free throw line jumper, and she hits it. Chloe Bull with 10 points. She started off the second half on a good note for the sophomore. (54-16), so the Pirates have chipped away at that deficit. Just a tad here in the first 2+ minutes of the second half. Now a lob pass inside to Thiel is tipped away by Naomi Johnson. We'll give her credit for the steal on that one since she poked it away. Bull on the near sideline, guarded by Grismer, leaves a pass off to Christensen. Now the pass inside to Johnson, stolen away by Mickelson, who could have been a blocking foul, nothing called. Coming right back is Perham, putting it up off the glass, good. Kaya Anderson, that'll be her 8th point of the game. Bull with it now, she'll get a pick. Crossover dribble, stops at the free throw line, leaves it back to Smith at the top of the key. Now off to the near corner, it'll go to Christensen. Christensen back right wing to Smith. Smith looks into Johnson, nothing there. Now Christensen gets it in. Johnson double teamed right away. She has the ball stripped away by Mickelson. Mickelson speeds into the front court, leaves a pass off. Now putting up the shot, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Thiel, and she'll put it back in for her 20th point of the game. 58-16, 14:45 remaining. And a foul's going to be called on Perham. Be on Kaya Anderson. Joey Nesseth will check into the game, replacing Caitlin Christensen. So Grismer, Mickelson, and Pilgrim will check out for Perham. You have Diggins also checking in, a Razor and a Starzl. Johnson gets the pass, travel. Took too many steps after picking up the ball. You're only supposed to get a step and a half. She took 2 at least there. Now driving baseline, putting up the shot, good, is Razor. So they'll call a technical foul on Willow Thiel. So Thiel came out thinking that somebody went in, then they figured it out. But technically, shouldn't that have been the official's job to make sure there's 5 on the floor before starting play? But the official blames the player. (60-17) is the score. I've never seen that before. Usually an official has a little more decorum, especially in a game like this. 60-18 is the score as Smith hits both free throws. I mean, come on. That was unnecessary. Especially when the official should have checked to make sure there was 5 on the floor when the play started, which they did not. But there's no technical foul for the officials. Pass goes inside to Thiel. Thiel puts up the shot, no good. Gets her own rebound. Now puts up the shot, and that's another foul is going to be called. That could be either on Bull or Johnson. They're going to call it on Johnson. That'll be her 3rd personal foul. Make it 61-18. Well, on this point, Thiel's not going to be playing much longer anyway. She's played, well, at Perham, they've had big leads in several of their games this year where their starters haven't played much of the second half, and it looks like this could be the same case here, 62-18. Now driving into the lane. Bull puts it off the glass, good. She'll get a chance for a 3-point play with 13:56 remaining. Well, these games, they're not fun for anybody. There's no doubt about that. Officials, coaches, players, and especially broadcasters. We like the good ones. The back and forth battles. The 2 3-point possession difference. The 2 or 3-point difference. The entire game comes down to a buzzer beater. Those are the ones we love. No matter who wins, love to do those games. Now a 3 for Kaya Anderson. That'll be her 5th point of the game. (65-20) the score. Thiel will grab the rebound after a missed Pirate shot. Pass goes up to Diggins. Diggins with the 3. It's off the mark. Rebound, Chloe Bull. Her 3rd of the game. She'll bring it up. Stops on the right wing, crossover dribble, stops, back to the left wing, Grace Bull, now over to Nesseth. Nesseth spins, runs into a double team, puts up the shot, it's blocked. Last touch by, so Thiel will check out of the game, as will Anderson. 13:03 remaining, 65-20 is the score. Bull looking to inbound, still looking, and finds Smith. She'll fire up the 3. Might have been partially tipped. Diggins saves it, and it goes right to Grismer. Once again, the Pirates getting a little out-hustled. Pass goes to Starzl. Now inside Diggins. Up top of the key, Grismer. Leaves it back over to the far sideline. And an offensive foul is going to be called on Razor. So Razor Bull bringing the ball up, leaves it off to Nesseth. Nesseth, a bounce pass into Grace Bull. Now to Chloe. And the ball goes off of Chloe's fingertips out of bounds. 65-20. It's all Perham here with 12:26 remaining. Top of the key with the ball is Pilgrim. Pilgrim kicks it out to Grismer. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Nesseth. Joey Nesseth with her third rebound of the game. Pass goes into the far corner to Smith. She'll put up the jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound, Waldall. She tries to put it up. That is out of bounds. Well, the Pirates going to have to get a lot stronger. There's no doubt about that. And another timeout's going to be called. We'll take one as well. 12:05 remaining. It's all Perham, 65-20. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout on KROX.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
So the Perham Yellowjackets leading 65-20. We have 12 minutes remaining in the game. When we hit the 9-minute mark, barring a big Pirate rally here, we'll have running time. That might be about the only saving grace at this point. Over in the far corner, pass goes inside to Diggins. Diggins leaves a pass up top of the key to Grismer. Grismer drives in, left-hand layup, good. Just using the speed, blowing by the defense. Grismer gets two more. That'll be her 14th point of the game. 67-20. Pass inside to Bull. She's working on Grismer. She's been in there a while. Puts up the shot. Good. Chloe Bull. She'll get her 8th point of the half, 12th of the game. 67-22. Pirates trail with 11:15 remaining. Grismer, bounce pass inside to Diggins. Diggins spins. The ball keeps going, though. Out of bounds. Turnover on Perham. We'll have two new players now for the Yellow Jackets. It'll be Addison Drager checking into the game for the first time. And also checking in will be, let's see who else checked in there. We have Reagan Hemberger checking in for the first time as well. Christensen lays a pass into Chloe Bull. She has it on the near sideline right in front of the Pirate bench. Now drives, puts up a jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound. Hauled in by Razor. Now off to Starzl. Starzl along the far side. Back onto the baseline. It'll go to Razor. She leaves it up. Working it around. Pilgrim. Or excuse me, that was Diggins. Out to Starzl. Now the pass deflected by Christensen out of bounds. Perham will inbound the ball. There's 10:22 remaining, 67-22. Perham going to improve to 10-2 on the season. Crookston will drop to 2-7. Now Starzl on the left wing. Inside. Goes to Diggins. Good ball movement here by Perham, working it around. And 1 second left on the shot clock, and that is going to be a shot clock violation. Brooklyn Waldall will check out of the game. And Naomi Johnson will check back in. Bull into the front court, leaves a pass off to Christensen. Now into Johnson. Johnson puts up the shot. No good. The rebound is loose. Grabbed by Starzl for Perham. She'll speed into the front court. Leaves a pass off right wing. Over to Drager. Now it's up to Grismer. Her three-pointers off the mark. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Crookston. It'll be Perham ball. Now we have a couple new players in. Morgan Smith, Mari Pulver checking into the ball game. And also checking into the game is, a pass inside for Pulver, just out of her reach, off her fingertips. Also checking in is Sophie Nelson for Perham. At the half-court circle. Pass goes off to the left wing. Inside it goes to Bull. Bull stops. Turns around, puts up the shot, rolls around the rim, and falls in good. 14 points for Chloe Bull. 67-24. Pirates trailing. 8:52 remaining. Running time is in effect. Pass goes near corner for the Yellow Jackets, working it around. Getting their bench a little extra minutes here in this game, as they have several times throughout the year. We're going to have a blocking foul on Nesseth, using that arm bar, which you cannot do. As Smith was trying to get by, and they're going to reset the shot clock. And that's the, with running time, that is the one challenge with the shot clock. And it's been a pretty good year, though. Now a pass inside for Sophie Nelson, but she was caught a little off guard and were not able to haul it in with a defender right there and a travel called. But everywhere we've been, all the games we've broadcast so far, whether it's on the stream or on the road on the radio, nice move by Naomi Johnson with a little up and under. Gets her first basket of the game. She gets her third point. But the shot clock operators have done a solid job here all season long in Minnesota. They did have some practice last year with the holiday tournaments and also other games, including the conference games. Now at the line looking for her first points will be Pulver. First free throw is off the mark. Emma Gunderson will check back in. Second free throw for Pulver, looking for her first point, and she hits it. So the free throw for Pulver was 6:55 remaining. Makes it 68-26. Christensen with the ball on the right wing. Looks around, leaves a pass. It's tipped away out of bounds. Last touch by Perham. And we have some more players checking into the game. We'll have Hannah Leonhard also checking in. Let's see who else checked in there. We have, Nelson still in. The pass inside to Naomi Johnson. That's off the mark. Rebound, Perham. Speeding it up into the front court is Nelson. Dumps a pass. It's stolen away by Gunderson. Gunderson ran out of room and was able to get it to Johnson before she went out of bounds. Good heads-up play there. So she gets the steal. Now a pass inside to Bull. That's short. Rebound, Perham. In the backcourt. Boy, a nifty ball handler there is Sophie Nelson, a 5'3" 8th grader. But she handles the ball extremely well. She was one of the ones in the JV game that we noticed. Nora Rosenthal, a 5'8" freshman in the ball game as well, working it around the perimeter. Pass goes up top of the key. A three-pointer just off the back of the rim. No good. Johnson tracks down the rebound for her fourth rebound of the game. 5:25 remaining. Pass goes off right wing. Now inside. Gunderson leaves it into Bull, and she lays it in for her 16th point of the game. 68-28. So that clock continues to wind down. Now a shot put up, no good. Rebound grabbed by Leonhard. Back off left wing. Over to Nelson. Nelson drives in, puts up the shot, no good. Chloe Bull with the rebound. That'll be her 5th of the game. She tries to go coast to coast, hits the brakes at the free throw line, leaves it to Johnson. Now her pass stolen away by the Yellow Jackets. Long pass goes up to Nelson. Nelson, nice move and puts it in. Goes right by the 2 8th graders going at it there as Grace Bull stood in front, thought she was going to be able to take a charge, but great basketball sense there by Sophie Nelson, who gets her first points of the game. She's going to be a good one. Just mark my words. As long as she keeps working at it. 70-28. Emma Gunderson grabs the rebound and puts it back in for her 4th point of the game. (70-30) the score. Pass goes up, top of the key, off to the right wing. Back over. All tipped away. Yellow Jackets with it. Pass out to the right wing. Now up top of the key. Leonhard off to the near sideline. It goes to Smith. Her 3 is off the mark. Christensen comes away with the rebound, her 4th of the game. And then a quick 30-second timeout called with 3:40. It's just going to be a substitution timeout as Brooklyn Waldall and Nesseth will check into the game. And I think they're just going to use it here for a substitution timeout. So we'll have Addison Drager checking back in. She's going to replace Sophie Nelson, who had some good minutes there. Showing Coach Super. Well, Coach Super already knows. It's going to be a good one. Pass intended for Grace Bowl inside is tipped away out of bounds. Last touch by Perham's Nora Rosenthal, a 5'8" freshman. A lot of youngsters out on the court here with 3:19 remaining. 70-30. Perham with the lead. Lob pass stolen away by Perham. Driving into the lane. Right-hand layup. Too strong. The ball is loose and picked up by Bull. Her 6th rebound of the game. Setter step dribble, cuts into the lane, leaves a pass off to Grace Bull. Her 3 is good. Grace Bull with the assist from her sister Chloe. 70-33. Now Perham with it. With the dribble, Leonhard leaves a pass off. Left wing to Hemberger. Her shot's off the mark. Now pass inside to Gunderson. Her shot is blocked, and a foul is going to be called. Leonhardt picks up her first. 5th team foul at the line as Emma Gunderson. First free throw is good. That is the Tegan Fanflick will check into the game, as will Maddie Brueggemann. So the Pirates have played everybody. Second free throw misses everything. So Hallie Nicholas will check into the game for the first time. 70-34 the score. Perham going to improve to 10-2 on the season, driving in for an easy layup. Boy, Perham just out-quicking the Pirates here as Drager gets her first points of the game. Pirates put up a shot. That's off the mark. Rebound. Yellow Jackets. Long pass up into the front court. Goes to Rosenthal. She'll lob it over onto the baseline. The jumper is short off the front of the rim. Rebound is loose. Perham with it. And a 3 too strong for Rosenthal, but the rebound grabbed by Perham. Pass goes off. Just under a minute remaining. Three-pointer, that's off the mark. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rosenthal. 72-34. Long pass goes up to Brueggemann. Brueggemann stops, turns around, puts up the shot. No good. Rebound, Perham. They're going to have to take a shot. with about a 1.5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Crookston will drop to 2-7 on the season. Ball stolen away by Grace Bowl. She drives in, lays it in for her 5th point of the game. 72-36. And that's going to be the ball game. The final score here from Crookston. The Perham Yellowjackets, impressive. They come away with the 72-36 victory over the Crookston Pirates. 72-36, the final score. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Take a look at the scoring. We'll take a look at the stats. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and more. That's all going to be coming up here in the post-game show. Again, the final score, the Perham Yellowjackets improved to 10-2 on the season, while the Crookston Pirates will drop to 2-7. As Perham comes away with a 72-36 victory. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the post-game show coming up right after this on KROX.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
Baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
My education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community Crookston. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services that we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute, short stay, and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute, short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of giving and reflection, please know how very proud Benedictine Living Community of Crookston is to serve our community.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Welcome back to the post-game show as the Perham Yellowjackets come away with a 72-36 victory. And apologize for the longer break there, but we had, was it 5 or 6 of us from the Crookston High School class of 1995 took a little picture and got to talk with Lacey Thiel, Lacey Abrams Thiel, a classmate of mine and friend of mine, and it's always fun to see her daughter Willow play. And well, we're excited to see her play for the next 4 years at UMC as well. And we'll be cheering for her. That's her and Hallie Wenjum. And they have another local girl, the Brinley Mallon from Foston. So Coach Moynihan, we're excited to see what she's doing. They're having a good year this year as well. And they have some very good young talent. So UMC women's basketball going to be a team to watch, that's for sure. Let's take a look at our scoring. First for Crookston, they scored 10 points in the first half. We don't have to tell you there was a struggle. A lot of that had to do with Perham. The other half had to do with a lot of turnovers for the Pirates. Crookston, they were led in the game. They scored 26 in the second half, so 36 total. 16 points, so 16 of the 36 were scored by Chloe Bull. 12 of those were in the second half, so almost half of the Pirate points in the second half. 5 points apiece from Emma Gunderson and Chloe Bull. You had 3 points from Isabel Smith and 3 points from Naomi Johnson. For Perham, they were led by Willow Thiel. She had 22 points, 16 of those in the first half. Didn't play a whole lot in the second half. Then it was the 11 points for Kaya Anderson, 14 points for Cora Grismer, 10 points for Kennedy Pilgrim. All 10 of those were in the first half. Then you had 3 points from Riley Mickelson, 3 points from Greta Razor, 2 points apiece for Addison Drager and Sophie Nelson. And then, yeah, that was it. But everybody that dressed was able to play for both teams. So that is always one positive of a lopsided game, is that everybody gets to play. Especially in the month of January, where it gets to be a little busy, a little gets to be busy, and a long month for basketball teams, hockey teams, because there isn't a lot of breaks. You're going through, you're trying to get as many games as possible. January is usually the busiest month for every team, and that is no different here for these two basketball teams. So a nice one for Perham. They took care of business. They came. They were the heavy favorite, and they jumped on the Pirates right away. Jumped out to a 23-2 lead in the first 10 minutes. and never looked back the rest of the way. Even though Crookston did outscore Perham 26-22, that was because the game was out of hand, and Perham took their starters out and played their bench for pretty much the entire second half of the second half. Crookston will drop to 2-7 on the season. Perham will improve to 10-2. We will take a break. We'll be back, and we will take a look at the our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We'll also see if we can talk with Coach Darren Zimmerman as well. That's all going to be coming up here in the post-game show.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Welcome back to the post-game show as we're now joined by the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman, and the Pirates ball by a final score of 72-36. And Coach, obviously a tough one here tonight as Perham, they came in, they're one of the top teams in the section, but in the state as well. And Perham jumped out to a 23-2 lead in the first almost 10 minutes, and you just could never recover from the start, that's for sure.
No, it was not the way you want to start games in any fashion, especially against a good team. But it really doesn't matter if it's a good team or not. You start like that, you're putting yourself in a really tough place.
One thing that's been a bugaboo for your team in the season is taking care of the ball, and that did not make things any easier especially in the first 9-10 minutes.
Yeah, the ball's the program, and if you can't take care of it, things are going to suffer majorly. And right now, it's kind of a aspect of a lot of things. You know, passing certainly hasn't been very strong, but it's also cutting. You know, presenting yourself and catching or getting open to make that pass a little bit easier. So it's a lot of different things that are happening at the same time that when you add them up, it adds up to a lot of turnovers is what it does.
People look and say, oh, that was a bad pass, but that's not necessarily always the case. It could be the other person didn't make that cut aggressively, or maybe in the post didn't shield off the defender like they should, or another player came a little too close into the next play. So it's not just the pass.
No, it always it's, sometimes it is, but a lot of times it isn't. There's obviously somebody that is receiving that pass. So what have they done to make that pass a successful pass? So if they haven't done their job and, moving away from the ball and cutting away from the ball, it's going to make passing a lot more difficult, especially when teams like to get out and guard and they have athletes.
Early on in the game, you had a double-triple team on Thiel, and that was able to keep her frustrated, but a good player like her, you can't hold her down for the whole half.
No, you can't. We wanted to limit her opportunities and do some different things, and, that was a good double or triple, whatever it is. That's the style that we practice. We had some doubles on her too where it really wasn't a double. That's just not understanding. Like, you're going to be over there. You got to be over there. Otherwise, you're just taking up space, and unfortunately, it's the wrong space because somebody's open now, and obviously we think she's good enough that she needs to get a double. So that's something that we got to continue to work on with the young team too, is just understanding some of those situational things a little bit better and understanding the aggressive nature that needs to be made on certain plays.
You trailed at the half. It was 48-10, and what was the message at halftime?
You know, you look into your bag a little bit, and you know, luckily I haven't had many speeches I've had to give where it's 40-10. But you look at why the score is the way that it is, and you know, you got to give Perm credit for doing some things really well, and we certainly did that. But at the same token, you know, we weren't running back on defense. We're not talking and communicating who we got, and you know, there was one play in particular. We didn't stop the ball until it got like past the 3-point line or inside the 3-point line, which we, you know, could have stopped it a lot sooner in transition, and then we had Willow cut right in front of one of our kids standing there, and I mean, she's on the scouting report. I mean, all the kids know that, and it didn't matter if it was her or whoever else. You're giving a kid a wide open layup. So until we fix those things, you know, we're going to have some runouts and some unfortunate situations. But the nice thing is if you work at it and you're intentional about doing it, those things can get fixed quicker, and they need to get fixed quick too.
It seemed like there was quite a handful at least of just easy layups, whether it was half court or the transition, and that's not something we're accustomed to seeing from a Pirate girls basketball team giving up.
No,
more than maybe one a game.
Yeah, I know it's an issue right now. We're just not very good at defending, and it doesn't really matter. You know, people are probably, you know, thinking, well, why aren't we, you know, doing a zone or whatever else? And well, I can tell you, just come to practice, and I'll tell you why we're not doing it. It is what it is. That's the best defense that we can put out there right now, and it's just not a good enough defense for us right now. At the same token too, so we just got to get better at it.
People think zone defenses are easy. Well, they not supposed to be, and it's not something you just say, hey, we're going to run a 2-3 zone, that'll stop them. If you don't know how to play it or you're not aggressive enough, it's going to be just as bad, if not worse.
Yeah, teams torch you. You know, in the past we've had some really good success in zone, whether it be a 2-3 or a 1-3-1, but we had some kids that really got out and they really defended, they rotated well, and then you got to be able to rebound well too in a zone, so all those things got to happen, and we're just not to that point collectively as a team yet, with maybe some inexperience and some other things, and maybe we can get there. But even with those good teams we've had in the past, with good 2-3 teams, we're still a good man team.
Yes.
And that's pretty much what we practice pretty much exclusively anyways. So
that's what gets you places.
Yeah, correct.
And speaking of rebounding, Hallie Wenjum, who is your top rebounder, so not only is she your playmaker, your offensive leader, does everything for you, but she's also your leading rebounder. So it's just there's a lot of places that the girls maybe aren't used to. Even though you're still early in the season, you still have a lot of youngsters that are getting some playing time too. So they're still learning the varsity level.
Yeah, correct. You know, you just look at it too and say, hey, you know what, the intention was right on that play.
Yep.
They were trying to. Their intention was right, but their timing was off, or the fundamental skill aspect of it wasn't right, or they just didn't see, or whatever it is. And those things are corrected through time and through repetition, through experience. And we're gaining those things. We're learning kind of the hard way a little bit right now with them, but we're certainly gaining those and seeing it on film and being able to apply it and hopefully learn those things and do them better, not only in practice but certainly in games.
And the last 3 teams you've played are very good teams too.
Yeah, we've seen some good athletic teams that, you know, all 3 of them they shot the ball pretty well, and they defended pretty well. So it's, you know, it is part of the scheduling a little bit too. We just run into a tough stretch a little bit here, but you know, we liked our chances of competing, you know, in all 3 of these games, and that's maybe the disappointing thing, is we just didn't necessarily compete probably the way that we wanted to, regardless of what the scoreboard is. You know, you can go out and compete, and that's what you got to do game in and game out, and we just need to get a little bit better in that regard.
Chloe Bull finished with 16. 12 of those were in the second half, and she came out very focused in the second half, it looked like.
Yeah, I definitely liked what we saw from Chloe. You know, she can be a really tough matchup, especially if she can get within 8 feet, because she's got such a nice pull-up jump shot. So it was good to see her aggressive nature, and she's a kid that, you know, when you talk about competing, she did it, you know, consistently all game, and especially in the second half.
Perham, though, there's a reason why they're the favorite in the section. They have a nice team. They shot the 3 well. They have the athleticism. They have Thiel inside, of course, and they're just a nice team.
They are, yeah. TJ's done a really good job with that group, and they've been consistently, you know, pretty good over the last few years, and certainly this year they got a good group. So, you know, you can't, you know, they're going to make good plays. Yep. So we got to make sure that on our end we do things that don't assist them in helping make them those good plays and make them earn it. And we did that at times, which we're proud of, and we can go back and look at those things and say, hey, here's why we were successful on that play and why we challenged them and why ultimately it was a success on that play for the Pirates. And we can also go back and look at the times that we didn't do those things and why it was maybe an easier basket for Perm.
Next up, you have Sacred Heart. I think they won their tournament here this past weekend. They were able to beat Roseau in their championship game, so you have another quality opponent.
Yeah, no, it's a good stretch, and we've traditionally have tried to put together a good schedule. And Sacred Heart's a logical team to play. It doesn't matter class; they're just a good team, good program, young team actually too. But it's nice and close. Granted, we're playing at home, but in future years, a 20-minute bus ride is never a bad thing after you spend a lot of time on the bus, especially in January.
If you don't have to go far to play a good opponent, why travel, right?
Correct. Yep. Yeah, they're right here in our backyard. So.
Well, Coach, thanks for talking with us, and best of luck against Sacred Heart.
All right, thanks, Chris.
That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman. We thank him for joining us here in the post-game show. Again, the final score here, it was the Perham Yellowjackets improving to 10-2 on the season. They come away with a 72-36 victory over the Crookston Pirate Girls, who dropped to 2-7. We'll have the story, we'll have the stats, we'll have pictures, we'll have the scoring and more, all on our website, kroxam.com, and click on sports. If you want to take in the Pirate Boys hockey game, that's going on now on KROX Radio. They're taking on the Thief River Falls Prowlers. Prowlers beat them at Crookston just a couple of weeks ago, 5-0, and the Pirates looking to get a little revenge at the Ralph. You can tune in to KROX Radio, 1260 AM, 105.7 FM, or online. Just click on kroxam.com, listen live, and we'll have, you can listen to it anywhere you are and have internet access or cell phone internet as well. The Pirates, and I forgot to ask Coach Zimmerman, they were 4 of 13 from the free throw line, and Perham didn't shoot a whole lot better. They were 8 of 17. That should about do it here from the Crookston High School Gymnasium. Again, the final score, it was the Perham Yellowjackets 72, the Crookston Pirates 36.